Good morning, Gail.
Hi, Betty. How are you?
I'm doing well. I haven't seen you in a long
I
time.
know. I've been busy. I've been busy with work.
What's going on with work?
Just semester seemed to fly by.
So you're still teaching?
I'm still teaching and just finished a session. So I'm out here on the golf course and would like to keep improving my game.
Well, sure. Sure. Tell me what else is going on in your life.
Things are good. My family is good. My husband's doing well. Everything's good. Everything's good.
That granddaughter, you're still playing golf?
She's still playing golf and still very much involved, and she got another scholarship, and
Oh, that's
she's
fantastic.
doing good.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about why you called me. What is it that you want me to do for you?
I'm having trouble with my putting, and I think it has to do with I'm not ever sure where my feet should be, and I think I've heard enough. It's alignment.
Okay.
And I thought you could help me with that, and also the tendency to constantly be following the ball. It's golf is sort of a flip-flop because it's so unnatural when you hit something not to follow the ball as you hit the ball and look up, and
Unnatural to you.
unnatural to me.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And this impacts your game how?
I can't get a ball in the hole.
That would impact my game, that's for
And
sure.
you know, sometimes I do really well on the fairway, and I get up and it takes me, well, now I pull my ball, but it would probably take me 5 shots to get it in the hole.
Okay, let me take a quick look at that putter. It's been a
Okay.
long time since I've seen this. Have you tried other putters at all?
I have. A few demos in the golf shop. The ladies have switched clubs with me. I really like this club.
You like it?
It's good for me.
Okay.
The grip is nice and stable,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a little more grip, excuse me, to the club.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the alignment lines, and
Okay.
takes the
Do you
thinking
have
out.
arthritis in your hands at all?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Well, we don't want that.
No.
Okay. But you feel like you feel connected to this club?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There are a lot of different clubs you could look at
Okay,
with different shafts and those kinds of things.
okay,
So at some point, if you feel like you want to look at something, consider perhaps a different type of a blade putter,
okay,
maybe one that's easier for you to feel like you're aligning with.
okay.
And the other thing I would say about this is this needs to be regripped. I want you to feel this.
Oh, okay.
See how slick that is?
Yeah.
Feels slick. It doesn't have that nice tacky feel to it
Okay, okay.
because have you had this a long time or a while?
Yeah, over a year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we play golf, this is one of the first things that people should be cognizant of. They need to be replaced on at least once a year
Oh, I didn't know that.
basis,
Okay.
especially things that are gonna, because this is our only connection. Our hands, our club should work as one. Okay,
Okay.
so that's one thing. Before I even see you hit anything, I'd like for you to consider.
Okay.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, show me what the problem is.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Well, this is a little downhill. Yeah, I see that. So that's going a little too far.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible.
Okay. Now, let's talk about, just take a little quick understanding of what this putter is supposed to be doing. Okay. When we putt and we put it in motion, you see how this is traveling?
Yes.
See how smooth that is?
Yes.
What kind of emotion am I using to do this? Or am I just standing here?
No, you
Is my body moving?
no, not at all. No.
Am I looking at you?
Yes.
Is it still going?
Yes.
Okay. So there's a way that this putter can do exactly what it's supposed to do, which is back and through, just like this. It doesn't need any extra input from us to do all sorts of things like we're following through with a golf shot. That's one thing.
Okay.
Now, second thing, you say you don't feel like you're balanced, okay, or you can't line it up correctly. Do one more for me,
Okay.
because I want to make sure that I'm starting at the right spot for you.
I'm already in my head thinking,
Okay, tell me what's going on with
Okay.
that.
where's the ball going to go? Are you really sending it someplace it shouldn't go?
Now, why do you think that?
Because I'm not sure what to do with my feet.
Because why?
Well, I have no confidence in knowing that if I understand where my feet are supposed to be, I'd be more confident.
So
where-
you're concentrating on your feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Instead of relaxing, okay, go ahead and set up to this
Okay.
golf ball. All right?
Okay.
And take your grip however you want to take it.
Okay.
Okay? Now don't hit it just yet.
Okay.
Do you feel how tense this is?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yes.
This has to be relaxed.
Okay.
So the first thing we're going to do is I want you to squeeze that as hard as you can. All right? That's your personal 10.
Okay.
10. Now back this off to its 4, okay? All right, now you see how this has relaxed?
Yes.
Tension in your putting is going to make that ball go all sorts of different ways. So now I just want you to feel that. I don't care where the ball goes. I just
Okay.
want you to take that grip that's a little bit looser and see how that feels for you. Okay. Now, I've seen you do these things. What do you want me to do for you today?
I'd like you to help me with gaining more confidence in aligning my feet, knowing that, okay, your feet are where they need to be. Now, get out of it
And go.
Go.
Okay. In order for us to do that, let me just show you something here. Let's get you aligned.
okay.
All right? When we are doing any kind of a golf shot, we want one line to be going where we want the ball to go. Okay? So we're going to align that here. The second line is where your feet should go in relationship to your target line. Okay? So for example, why don't you come right over here, back here, and I'm going to show you something here. If I am going to roll this ball down there, this is the line I want the ball to travel. Okay? My first thought is to make sure, see how square this is to this line?
Yes.
So I know that's just fine. I now have to make sure that my feet are in alignment with my putter face. Now, I want you to step back here, and I want to show you what I'm talking about. Do you see? Where is that going to go? It doesn't have a choice, does it?
No.
All right. So you know that if you stand behind the ball and relax and let go of that grip, and hit at the right speed, which I didn't.
Yeah.
That ball's going to get a lot closer
Yeah.
to the hole.
Well, it would have gone in if the ball wasn't
Sure.
there.
All
I have a
right.
question.
Yes.
Is that foot alignment stick always going to be parallel?
Absolutely.
So once you put down in practice, once we put down our stick, our first stick parallel, why do you have to put down a second stick?
Because that's a very good question, and let me show you why. If I think, for example, that that's where I want the ball to go, if I align my feet this way and I take this back, watch what happens.
Oh yeah.
See where the club head follows?
Yeah.
It's going to follow your line. So if you don't do that correctly, then you're going to try and do this all the time, and then you will follow the ball. All right? Second of all, you see how far my feet are apart? I noticed you're standing this way. If someone like yourself who has a trouble with their balance, do you want to stand on this or do you want to stand on this?
No, definitely. Why?
Okay. The key here, I think, for you is to understand you can't stand this way to the ball. You need to look at it this way,
Okay.
right? Once you get that in your mind's eye, there should be a target. For example, a little something out here in front that you want to roll the ball over. So you're not trying to get it all the way to the hole. For example, you see this little piece of grass right there?
Yeah.
That's on your line.
Uh-huh.
So if all you need to do is stand back there, see that target, set your feet so that you have good balance, relax that grip, and then you're not trying to go down there, you're just trying to go over your spot.
Beautiful.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
totally.
now I want you to come up here and do this for me. I want you to start with a good setup in terms of getting behind that ball, just like I just showed you. Now, what do you see? Is there something out there that's along that line?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What is that?
Okay. Do you want me to show it to you?
Yep,
Right there.
right there. All right. Now, I'm going to put something to the side of that. Because this is along the target line. Don't pay any attention except to, are you hitting your target?
Okay.
And roll the ball down there for me.
Now, do you start with your right foot and then?
Which more comfortable for you.
Yeah, that would be good.
Then come back here. So decide where you want your putter head to
Okay,
be.
okay.
So step up to the side of the ball. Like that. And take a look. Is that on your, do you see if you're lined up? There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay.
You see the difference now?
Yeah, I was off.
You were off.
Okay.
So now, widen your feet a little bit. And it's just a motion, like a metronome. Back and through. Okay. Now, it seemed to me that you just hit that target. Was
Yeah.
that true?
Oh, yes.
Okay, try it again.
Woohoo!
All right, now try it again.
Okay.
Get balanced and let go of some of that tension that you
Okay.
have.
Oh, so much tension.
Okay? It's not like, oh my God, I got to putt now.
I just didn't hit the ball hard enough,
Okay.
and it did go that way.
And see,
Okay.
when you do that, think of this as the back door out the front.
Okay.
So don't try and guide it with your hands. Just
Okay.
let it,
Back
let
door
it,
out the
just
front.
like this
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Just like this. Let me show you. Let me model this for you.
Okay.
This putter is going to come back and through.
Okay.
back, through, back, through, back, through, out the back, through the front.
Okay.
Just like that. You're going to have your good balance. You're going to have your feet far enough apart that you feel that good balance, and you're going to pick a target that's on the line where you want the ball to go,
Okay.
but not something that's going to make you feel unbalanced. Pick that intermediate target.
Ooh.
Okay, now, that's kind of the preliminary setup to what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
If I can get you, let's set a goal,
Okay.
all right? If I can get you to feel like you're much more comfortable with this and that you can roll the ball better and you don't have quite so much tension, would that be a good first session for you with this?
Excellent.
Okay. And then we'll talk about some of the results we might have when we're done.
Okay.
And I'm going to model and show for you more things and give you some drills that you can practice on your own.
Fabulous.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's agree then that our goal is for you to feel like you're a little more comfortable and that we can measure that when we get done to the end of the lesson. Does that seem reasonable?
That sounds very reasonable.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, let's start again. How'd that feel?
That felt really good.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a little too hard.
Now, what is going through your head now?
I'm completely relaxed and I'm not worrying about,
All right.
because it's all here.
What have I told you? Even that it's been a long time since I saw you. What's the most important shot in golf?
The one right in front of you.
The one right in front of you.
Yeah.
All right? So let's just pay attention to the one in front of us.
Okay.
All right? Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about how that is feeling. And then we're going to take some additional putts here and see what our measurements are.
Okay.
If we just follow those simple things that we just talked about, okay? I'm going to take this away from you.
Okay.
Let's see, for example, we have a few balls here.
Okay.
Let's get this one out of our way. I'm going to place a little ring around this tee, or around this hole, okay? And our goal here, so we can measure how we're doing, is let's just see how many golf balls we can get within that small radius of the hole,
Okay.
with focusing on what we just talked about, less tension, picking an intermediate target, and making sure that you feel confident with your alignment.
Okay.
Okay? Let's do a couple with the sticks,
Okay.
and then we'll take those away and see how we're doing without them at all. Okay. I'm going to take these away from you now.
Can we take one at a time? I'm teasing.
You know, it's like a bicycle.
I know.
We had the training wheels for a little while, and we got the general concept of this.
Okay.
Training wheels need to come off because these sticks are not going to be out there with you.
Okay.
So it's going to be up to you to pick an intermediate target and
Okay.
do the very same thing that you have already proven to yourself
Okay.
that you can do.
All
Okay?
right. Gotcha.
Did you hit your target?
No,
Okay. So what happened?
I didn't hit the ball hard enough.
And you missed your target,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
All right.
Because of it. Yeah.
All right. So let's stop and see.
Okay.
You missed your target.
Yeah.
You missed your goal.
Yeah.
All right. Target, tempo, and what is it we want to accomplish? Our goal. Okay.
Okay.
Hit your target.
Okay.
What is your target here? Okay. Right there. I see the grass that you're looking at now. Okay. Did you hit your target?
Yes.
Okay.
I just hit it too hard.
What's that? That's irrelevant at this
Okay,
point. Did you
okay.
hit your target?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Did you hit your target?
Yes.
All right, now, let's look at this. You picked a different target because we moved over just a little bit. You picked a
Right.
different target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are in our, what we call the circle of friendship.
Okay.
Okay.
Love it.
Those are putts now you can deal with.
Right.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about what we've done.
Okay.
You told me that you were having a problem because you didn't think your feet were right and that you didn't feel confident. And I asked you what it was that was going on, and you showed me, and you were, I could see you didn't feel comfortable or confident.
Right. Tense. also.
Tense.
Mhm.
We talked about your grip and the tension that has to be let go. And we talked about an intermediate target. So when we agreed that our goal would be, let's see if we can hit that intermediate target and be able to measure our results, you tell me what your results are.
Fabulous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 6 balls, I managed to get 5. This is pretty close.
That
but
was
it's-
pretty
it's out
close
of-
as
it's-
well. Yeah.
I got 5 out of the 6 in our target range.
Okay.
And much closer to the hole than I've ever been for the last few weeks.
How do you feel about what we talked about?
Terrific. I'm really excited.
Well, I want you to practice
Okay.
what we've been doing. All right? So you see how this is set up.
Yes.
Set it up for yourself on your practice green.
Okay.
And get familiar with that lack of tension, releasing it
Okay.
and letting it go to the hole.
Okay.
Because while this is a short-term goal that we have here
Right.
and that we have measured for you, so we're telling Gail that she can do this, all right?
Yep.
In the long term, you'll feel a lot more comfortable as you have longer putts, because it is the exact same thing. Relax, pick a target, roll the ball.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It
So we
absolutely
got
does.
short term, you feel better now.
Yes, absolutely.
Going forward with practice, setting this up just like I have set this up for you,
Okay.
you can put the ball anywhere and roll the ball and see how well you are doing. If you're not meeting or hitting your target, you're not going to have this kind of success. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, and don't be a stranger next
Oh,
time.
I certainly won't. You're the first one I call when I'm in trouble.
You have a great day.
Thank you. You too.